It was. I've never played a cop before, and so I thought this was quite an interesting cop with a kind of different kind of thought process, and his involvement with gangs and the corruption that was present in the police, and it was based on, or it was inspired rather by a guy called Joe Halpin, who'd served with the South Central LA police for many years and was actually part of a gang. He was the boss, the head of one of these gangs that were into heavy criminal activity. And I thought that was very interesting, and just as a premise. And I'd worked with one of the directors before, and I think I was very much looking forward to working with the cast, a very kind of diverse range of people. And it was a great story, it was unusual. I thought it was quite unique and very excited.
Yeah, so what kind of research did you do? Did you get to talk to that cop and get a sense of what he might have been going through and what your character would be going through?
Yeah, we talked to Joe, and he was always there on hand every day. So if there was anything we particularly were concerned about or wondered what would you do in this situation, Joe? It was great to have him around, as a comfort blanket, especially with the stuff, with weapons and protocol, not so much with the acting.
Yeah. So your character, when we first meet you, Tom Hammond in this, you're in jail. So talk about being, finding out that your character was starting off in that place and what you kind of, look towards to inform your story going forward with The Oath.
I knew I started off in prison, and I knew I survived at the end.
Shocking! You die in everything.
No,
you were like, yes, I live in this.
Quite unusual for me, that. I kind of did research, but I've always kind of watched documentaries and crime documentaries, and this was just one that was a corrupt gang. The people they were supposed to be protecting and serving they were doing the exact opposite, and actually hand in hand with local criminal fraternities. And I thought that in itself is very interesting, but rather than it's not so much a show about police corruption. I mean, that's the premise, but it's also about the families and the people that are involved, and how they work and how they clash, how these families clash. I'm not very happy with my two sons, especially Ryan's character, Ryan Cranston. And I'm a more old-fashioned, very direct, black and white copper, so I don't understand all this new stuff with the young kids and how they do things. I just say, well, just get rid of them, what are you talking about? He's very black and white, he's very ruthless, man. But he loves his sons, and so I try to look for the kind of positive sides and the his good qualities, rather than, because it's pretty evident he's not a good man. But I try to make him at least human,